Let us create certain items. To create item, go to data and items, or you have keyboard shortcut as Control I. We'll add one item. Okay, let us understand there are different item types which are supported in Acura. One is item, another is expense item, and third is asset item. Now the item is which you trade. It can be sales of goods or sales of a service, purchase of goods or purchase of service. It means item is a trading item which can be good or a service. Expense item is an item which will be used in expense vouchers. So if you are buying stationery, then say A4 size paper, it's not your trading item, so you don't need it in inventory. So that you can create, for that you can create an expense item. Asset item is again you don't need it in the inventory as a stock valuation. So computer you purchase, enter it as an asset item if you are using the computer for yourself and you are not bought it to trade, to sell. So I am creating trading items now. So I will take an example. Say create an item, say laptop, some model, and print name can be different, which you will use to print on invoice, tax invoice. Something like this. You can have a code. This is for barcode, so I will not explain this now. But if you have a, if you want to use it scanning with a item scanning with a barcode gun, you can use this code. This is good. Laptop is, of course, it is a good, so I will select goods. Parent group, you can have different groups, so I'm just keeping simple. With all items will be under item groups, one parent group. You can have HSN number, you can enter it here. This will be used for GST reporting. You can enter purchase price and sell price. This will be appearing in default price list. It's written here. As you can avoid, and you can later on add it in a price list. If you want to use batches, you click here. If you don't want to use batches, don't check this checkbox. Primary unit is numbers, no decimal places. Unique quantity code, which is required for GST, so I am selecting numbers. Opening balance, if you want to give, you can give opening balance for the item, or it can be 0. Opening value you can enter. This is opening balance, and opening value is, these are the values as a start of this financial year, whatever it was in your stock for this item, right? So minimum quantity and maximum quantity, this is for reorder level, because if it is useful for you, you can use this feature. It's like you have certain raw material. If you are a manufacturer and you are controlling your raw material, if it is going below minimum quantity, then there is a report which gives you the items which you need to order. Note and reminder, as I have explained in account, similarly notes can be entered for the item, as well as reminder can put. Suppose here I can put a reminder, enter HSN code for this item. I can put it as assigned to admin. There is no other user as such. Whenever I create user, If I click on public, it will be available for them. Due date, I will enter say 25 March, and reminder will be 2 days before it. You can add comments if you want to. Here, click OK. So we have created one item. Now let us understand like how to add the taxes to this item. So that I have not shown you. There is a facility. It was there. I didn't show you. I will show you now. This is the specify tax details option. So click here as a yes. Click GST rates. You can add. So you can apply GST rates for different periods, right? So if you have started from 1st of July 2017 when GST came into existence, that time the rate was different, and then now the rate is different. So you can handle it using this facility. Now as I am starting my books of account from 1419, I am giving from 1419. It is taxable, and laptop it is taxable at the rate of 18%, CGST 9%, SGST 9%. Now you can see there are different options. If reverse charge is applicable for this item, usually it is not applicable for trading items, so I'll just keep it blank, not selecting it. For no input tax credit, so usually for certain items you can select like no input tax credit. So whenever you use those items, that will automatically go as a no ITC in GST reports. This is usually important for expense items. Charge at 100% or 65%. This is again a GST requirement. You can use this as required. Click on OK. Close. So we have entered one item and we have attached taxes to it. So let us enter a voucher, sales voucher. Told you. Or we can enter purchase vouchers. We'll buy it first and then maybe sell it. So you're buying from supplier company. See, here are certain options to be selected. Purchase type has to be always GST purchase. Add invoice come challan. The difference is when you are not sending the goods along with the tax invoice, select add invoice, and when you are sending goods along with the tax invoice, select invoice come challan. So if you add invoice, later on you can deliver goods using delivery challan out. So I am selecting add invoice come challan. Now if you see here, this section is disabled. Now this is for import export details. It's like if you select a foreign party, these details will be enabled. So I am purchasing from supplier company. Click OK. I will enter a date 1419. Okay, the party's bill number is the 3453. Reference, if you want to add something in the reference, you can add. Select item. We have only one item at the moment, so it's a laptop. In selecting that, quantity 1 numbers. Purchasing the laptop at 35,000 rupees plus taxes. And here the account is a purchase account, 35,000. In case you want to add a discount, you can add a discount. It is as it is seen in the purchase bill. You are entering the things, right? So you can, if there is a discount given by a party in bill, you can enter the discount here, or you can leave it as it is. Click OK. Now you see the CGST and HGST is calculated. Why? Because supplier company is in the same state as your company is. So CGST and HGST is applicable. Now this is a purchase voucher. Now let us understand different things available on the purchase voucher, which I have not explained till now. So remark you can put if you want to enter any remark. Say sent by courier, just for your reference. Note, you can attach some note to this voucher. You can enter a note. If you want to add some reminder, it's like help customer to extend warranty as per scheme. It's like if company has given 2 year warranty, additional warranty free, so you need to help the customer, and due date can be maybe a week's time. A reminder can be public and remind say 1 day before due date. Click OK. This reminder is there. Oh, this is interesting. Again, the custom fields. Let me explain in a brief now. Later on, we'll go in details, but now I'll just explain it. If you want a custom field for this voucher, you can create. I have clicked add, then create a custom. I'm creating custom field. I will add as a serial number. So serial number of this laptop. We'll put that in this field. It will be string. String is alphanumeric value. There are different types for this custom field type. So it can be string, is alphanumeric value. It can be date. It can be a signed amount with debit and credit appended to it. It can be unsigned amount. It can be list. List means it is a fixed values. Like suppose there are colors and you have just three colors, so red, green, and yellow. So you just enter in the list red, green, and yellow. You use this type for that custom field. The custom field can be number, integer. The custom field can be a number with 0 digits after decimal point, 1 digit after decimal point. Then it can be just yes no type of a custom field. It's like is delivered yes no. I'll put a string for serial number because we need alphanumeric value. I click OK. So this is serial number. You can make it compulsory if you want to. So if somebody is not entering serial number, the voucher will not be saved. If you make it mandatory, compulsory, I'm entering serial number as it is seen on a laptop. Okay, here it is a party details button. So you can have the address is already copied from the party's address, which is default address, which is available for the party. Okay, and you can edit address here. You can change for this voucher. You can change the address somehow. Okay, then here it is a green rectangle which is shows RD. If I click it, it is not giving any warning. If the color is red and I click there, it will give me some warnings that there is some mistake or there is something wrong with this voucher. So it seems everything is alright with this voucher. Now there is one button is remain to explain. This is lock. So lock this voucher. Lock means it is you will not able to edit it. Means some users with permissions to edit, they can unlock and edit it, but people may have permission, some users may have a permission that they cannot edit the voucher which is locked. They cannot unlock the voucher which is locked. So let us go to purchase register, the report register and purchase register. We will see the voucher we have entered. It is in April. Go in April. So here it is showing this explanatory mark, which means there is a reminder, and the red dot, which means it is locked. So if I click here, it will show me that this voucher cannot be edited. But if I have a permission to unlock it, I can click this why show details. It says voucher is locked. Voucher editing is disabled because of following reason. It is locked. If you do have a permission then you can unlock and edit this voucher. So unlock for editing. So I have temporarily unlocked this voucher for it. I can put something in reference and click OK. So this remains locked after I edit it and save it. If I want to unlock it, just click this toolbar button. So I have unlocked this. Now the message will not come that this voucher is locked. So this is open for editing. Okay, so we have seen the entering purchase vouchers.